So yeah, Merry Christmas is our second episode. Last episode was pretty fun. We had a lot of time recorded, but you guys ain't gonna see everything. A lot of bloopers.
Yeah.
And tonight's first topic is gonna be Christmas, right?
Yeah, I guess we're in the season 4.
We're into season 4.
Okay.
Then I have a question. Whoever wants to go first. As a kid, childhood, best Christmas present growing up.
As a grown up,
No, growing up.
As a kid, like
What was your best Christmas present growing up?
Who wants to start
Yeah,
off?
but growing up as like right now though, because I'm still growing up.
No, you're an
Josh is
adult.
still growing.
You are an adult. No,
Barry,
no,
come on, Barry.
you're an adult. I'm talking about as a kid.
Oh, okay. Mother, father bought you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
nothing you bought yourself.
Who wants to go first? I need some time to think about this.
Go ahead, Nick.
I
I
had a
think
lot
you have a
of
good
shitty
answer. I think
Christmases.
you- I
me go
think you
first.
remember.
Okay, I'll go first.
you
I had a lot of
remember.
bad Christmases.
Well, I don't like to talk about my childhood, guys.
Oh, come on, bro.
I don't like to talk about my childhood. Best Christmas present growing up, man. It had to been a skateboard. That was
Where was you,
the
Cali?
real deal.
You was in Cali?
I was in Hawaii. And it was it wasn't the corny one that you buy from Walmart or Kmart or whatever, or
Yeah, it was the
there
real.
was Kmart on Tucci or Targets. This was the real deal. Okay, my mother went into Town and Country, this little sports store, not like the big sports stores today. And she bought me the 102 millimeter wheels. I mean, I can give you the whole rundown, bearings, all the stuffs. I mean, everything.
So it was a really cool.
It was badass skateboard. It was the wow. I got the Gajikano
Very
Tony Hawk style skateboard.
man.
This is it. Double tail.
Yeah, because
Wasn't the one with the plastic in the front, but it had the big
we all had
speed bump on the back.
We all had a skateboard somewhere down the road. Like maybe it was my neighbors or the boys left it or something. And it was one of those. It was real wobbly.
Then again, I had a PlayStation, 1995. 1995. That I think that tops the skateboard. PlayStation with the Mortal Kombat CD. Remember, Incredible Universe? That was the electronics store. And she got me a PlayStation. So yeah, I'm gonna go with PlayStation.
Better than-
PlayStation was best present growing up as a kid. After I turned 12, 13, it was done, finished. I got hand-me-downs.
All right, so
PlayStation, that was mine.
I guess I could probably go the same. I had the Nintendo. My father and mother got me the Nintendo at that time. I don't know, what was it? 90? 89? 90?
Super Nintendo.
It was
Oh, regular.
Oh, the regular Nintendo.
Regular Nintendo, they got me that, and Zelda was my first game.
80s.
So it had to have been 80,
87.
89, 88, because 90, Super Nintendo was already out.
I think Nintendo's 87-ish.
Well, I got it like when it came out. So whenever year that was, I want to say 90, 80.
88,
88.
89. Yeah.
But they got me that, and Zelda was my first game. That was my best Christmas.
That's pretty cool.
After that, they bought me a Phantom. A couple years.
Barry, what'd you get?
I don't know. The first thing that pops into my mind was living in California. About 3 days before Christmas, I unwrapped all my presents, and then seen what they were,
And then rewrapped them.
rewrapped them. And
Me
it
and
was
Jack
a
used to do that.
Game Boy, the newest one that came out.
Was it
not
blue?
the colored one. No, not the colored. The original.
The OG.
Yeah, the
The
original.
OG. I
Like a
had a
brick.
blue one.
I used to throw them in my sister. They're heavy.
That's why she's like
I swear.
that.
Sorry, Sil. We love you.
And then all the games that went with it, Tetris, Mario, I thought that was pretty fun. That's the first thing that pops in my head.
Never got the Game Boy. Never had it.
No, I had one. No,
Never had
I'll
one.
tell you which one I had.
I stole them. I stole them from other kids, but never had.
I got it taken
one
away
bought.
in school. They took it from me
I had
for
the
the day.
Sega Genesis.
Mm.
Remember that one?
yeah.
Yes.
That was cool.
Game Gear, I think it was called or something. It was blue.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That was another good, fabulous gift. Guess what? I was a big gamer as a
Josh.
kid.
I had the briefcase. Remember the little Sega, like where you can bring it along?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Remember, you could have
Yeah,
rented at
'cause Frankie got it.
Blockbuster. You got to get the whole suitcase.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the blue case.
Remember that at
Yeah.
Blockbuster? Rent the whole
Talk a little
suitcase.
closer to the mic so we can hear you. What'd you get? You had a suitcase?
So, I got a briefcase.
briefcase. My mother and father kicked me out of the house.
They kicked me out of the house.
They packed my suitcase.
I got an electric scooter, but it wasn't like the ones like now. Like the cool ones. It was I don't know where we got it from because back then I guess Toys R Us or something.
Fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. I remember riding that in the snows. It was real cold in Florida. Me and my sister Sheena, and we was falling off, but it was so cold that you couldn't tell. We couldn't do nothing. So when we got inside the house, we was all bruised up. It was fun. I still think about that Christmas.
But Christmas is nowhere near what it used to be for me. It's like it all comes back to social media. It's like the kids today, they feel they need a certain gift or this certain whatever it is, toy or whatever. My kids don't play with toys anymore, but they need these certain things because of social media. They see this and this one got this and this one got that, and everybody's trying to keep up with somebody.
The present.
Peer pressure.
Yeah. I remember as a kid getting a Nintendo, like I just said, was Toddy. That's all I needed. I think I only got that one gift.
Yeah, that was
It
it.
was good.
Yeah.
And I was the happiest kid ever.
We had multi-gifts. That's what it was. Multi-person gift. So
Yeah.
we all got a little toy, and then I remember in '88. I don't know who it was. I don't know who got us. Either my mother or my father, obviously.
Mhm.
And we got the Nintendo, and that was like the family gift. Oh no, I lied you. That was '88. So '89, my father bought us a pool table. He was living in Hawaii, so he bought all the kids a pool table. I know. They used it. The kids never used it. It was all them. The boys used to come over. They used to shoot pool. There was gambling. Saved them a trip from the pool hall. But I wanted to go back to your gift.
Mm.
So an electric scooter didn't exist when I was a kid.
Yeah.
No,
That's the era that
It didn't exist.
you
when
grew
I-
up in versus we grew up in.
it was
So that was probably like 2001.
no
2002.
No, this was I got here at 2000. 2000 I got here. Because we
So it's still in the
in
90s.
Florida. No, yeah, because in Florida we all went to church. Our fathers got scared. They thought the Y2K. Remember, we had the Y2K service.
Yeah.
Everybody was praying and doing, and then afterwards we all left when we realized that it was a pair of bullshit, and everybody was okay. We have more numbers now.
Yep.
So it was in the 90s.
Yeah, it was in the 90s. So
Late 90s.
here's the thing, you guys. The reason why you're thinking so different, yeah, it's back in the 90s, but I was the only son. I don't have brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I get more better presents than everybody else.
100.
Thanks, Josh.
I get
100.
stuff that I can play with myself with.
All right, so we was talking. Go back to Sean's conversation. Yeah, today's Christmas.
Like, already, watch this. Let's go back. Ready? You used to get like a ball, right? Football.
Me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Start
Somebody
that
get
over.
football or something. Yeah, you had no brother too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's different because
guys
you
are
had
lone
one
wolves.
sister. So you guys were like, all right, we'll grow up together. When you have two sisters and you have just yourself, no brother, you're out beat there. They will have each other and they'll argue and they'll fight, and then you'll try to get close to one, but the other one,
You beat them.
it's just, I beat,
Yeah,
yeah.
you won.
I have to
You
win.
won.
I win all the time.
You're still
I'm better
winning.
than you guys.
I wanted to get back to Sean's Christmas gift because I remember one day, I think I
But yeah, it was nice.
had to be 6 years old, maybe 6 years old.
Mhm.
I wanted to play your Nintendo, and you didn't let me.
Mhm.
I was upstairs. I was
So you
mad.
you
Remember,
sab-
I was stomping around
You
upstairs.
sabotaged it or somehow.
So I started. You don't remember this. So I started walking down the stairs, and I walked straight up to your game, and I stomped on it as hard as I can while you guys were playing it.
Why would you do that, Joe?
That's what I did. That's what I do.
Terrible.
You don't
didn't want to
remember
let me
that?
play.
Sean,
I was that kid.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
No.
Ask Cody.
I was that
Numbers.
kid.
Mm.
I was definitely that kid.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't
look-
wanna
you
share
look
with
like
me?
You bite.
Oh, and I didn't bite.
You look
I
like
didn't
that
bite.
kind of kid.
Listen, I was a shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
100%.
sit here and lie.
I got
was.
the teeth
I
marks.
cussed.
Right here in your
Mhm.
armholes.
Yeah, he's got.
What
the,
happened?
He's got the
No,
mullet,
Nicholas
the
bit
faint
you again.
teeth. Yeah.
No,
Oh, you guys
no, I
went. You guys
didn't.
went
No,
over
I
there
can
to
tell. Look at your
Nicola.
teeth. It's on.
Nicholas bit
When-
you over
yeah,
there.
the crooked teeth. The good old.
Yeah, it's on. I didn't do it.
the crooked teeth.
But the bite's like that.
Yeah, it's 100%. No, I wasn't a biter. Wasn't a biter. I was definitely a cusser and stomp on shit. Or go to try to hit you while you wasn't looking.
Stop punching, huh?
Yeah, stomping. I'm a Barry. I used to kick the game and be kick the game, kick the TV.
I like
You
damage.
guys
I
breaking the
never did
TV?
that. I was a
Oh,
gentleman.
definitely.
I broke the TV.
was
I
always
still
a
break
gentleman.
TVs.
It costs me money though. That's why I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I still break my phone.
So get back to Sean's second topic of Christmas time versus now and then, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. Totally different.
Totally different. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe because we're just getting old. It just doesn't.
No,
feel
no,
like,
no, no, no,
you
no.
said it- no, you
Not
said
because
it
we're getting
because
old.
of-
Biggest issue is
social
house
media.
hopping. Nobody
Yeah,
house hops
that's
anymore.
gone. That is totally gone.
I'm ready for one.
Sure.
Nobody house hops anymore.
Yeah, that's true, Barry.
Back when
I
I was
remember.
a kid, we used to drive around, and in the trunk was garbage bags of toys in case we seen people's kids.
Yes, and you went to you went
House
to
parties.
your family.
Mhm.
That doesn't exist for any holiday
Mm-mm.
anymore.
How about the phone call doesn't even exist anymore?
No,
Now
'cause
it's
it's
an Instagram. It's an Instagram.
Ready?
Tag them.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You covered the law. You're
That's
done.
it.
Nobody
Yeah.
can get mad at you.
100%.
That's it.
I think it's a group text.
Very, very unfortunate.
Everybody
Um,
has those friends in a group chat. I think it's the little bougie. Good morning, God bless, Happy Easter.
So
And
to
then
not
it's
go
like,
too far off topic, since I deleted Instagram,
Sorry.
I downloaded it a couple times over the last past year, just to be okay, see what's going on, and then
heavy.
I deleted it again.
Just sip on it. Don't do a shot.
I
But
don't like it, but I guess I'll
since I deleted
I'll let you guys
Instagram,
drink alone.
I actually call people now.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
because you
make personal
don't
phone
have-
calls because I don't have Instagram.
There you go.
So I called, like, even the guys that I don't, and they don't answer. I'll be honest with you, they don't answer because they know what the phone call is about,
Mhm.
and they figured they, like you said, covered the law. It was already on Instagram. I said it on Instagram. No reason for me, and I think it's very unfortunate because that's what takes a lot. And the 50 churches.
Yeah. Well, you know you're going to see, if you're going to church, you know you're going to see a lot of your crew there. So you cover it there.
Yeah,
One before, I remember as a kid.
you went to one church.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody went to one church. There wasn't 7 churches in one city.
Mhm.
It was one. That was
Yeah.
it.
So
Maybe
you covered
had
it all.
2. So I remember getting up in the morning. My grandmother used to live with us. And she had a chart, the back of the yellow pages, and everybody's numbers was on there. She had 50, 60 numbers on there.
We had the cabinet.
My job was, all right, dial me to your Uncle Tony. Dial me to your Uncle Joe. Dial me to your uncle over here. Dial me to your BB.
Say fun.
Get the phone.
Say fun.
Doing this.
We used to kill 2 hours,
Mhm.
3
Yeah.
hours. If I left, it was a riot. Heidi Papa, you got to dial the number. Riots.
Mm-mm.
But guess what? It meant something because she used
Mhm.
to talk to everybody and she used to call everybody and talk to somebody for 2-3 minutes, her brothers or sisters
Or you left the number and then they called back.
100%.
Then they called back. Calling cards.
That doesn't exist anymore.
The calling cards don't
You're
exist.
not going to get up on Christmas Day and call 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to
No.
say Merry
No.
Christmas on Instagram. You're going to show a little picture of your tree.
Mm-hmm.
And done.
Finish.
You're gonna have the hot chocolate. You're gonna have the cookies. The kids
Yeah,
open
that's
the
it.
presents.
Merry
The picture,
Christmas,
the
everybody,
Christmas
love
tree in the
yous.
background. Got that.
This, I'm not drinking this all, guys.
No, just a
but
little
I'm just
sip.
going to zip on a little. But this is to the old school phone calls.
It doesn't exist.
They don't exist no more. So
No.
here's to the
por
phone
ahí.
calls out there.
Yeah.
Por ahí que estoy querendo.
Las lastimos.
So
I'm the puro.
100%. You are the pro.
That went down the wrong way.
Pure sugar.
Down the right way on this side.
So Christmas, we're still going to stay on that topic. It's not what it used to be
No. it's
because you know the social media and the peer pressure. I don't know. Well, how would you say it?
for the gifts to buy
For the
kids.
gifts and stuff like that. I have teenagers, so you know the gifts are a little bit more. You know, just whatever.
not. And let me ask you this real quick. Stay on your topic. You miss buying the little toys,
Yeah.
don't you?
I miss it, babe. Breaks my heart.
When we go shopping and we're passed by the toy aisle, I still go in there because I miss buying my kids' toys.
Yeah.
It was so easy. It was
You guys,
I'd get 2 like this, get them the dolls, get Nico this toy, get him the gun, get him the car. We killed it in a couple of days.
can you remember when the
Toys.
Tickle Me Elmo came out?
Yes.
I spent the night at Walmart
I went
waiting
to,
for the
like-
shipments.
I went to 6, 7 Targets and Walmarts to find it. We found it. Although me and Sherry were giving each other a high five. Killed it. Best Christmas
No,
ever.
me and Shayna unpacked the people's
Pickle
Walmart. We unpacked the Walmart boxes and found them.
Well, it was more about spending time together, going to people's houses, hanging out, laughing, joking, eating, cooking.
Yep.
Stuff that we've been doing the past month or so. get together.
Yeah.
Try to get together. We're trying to hang
Yeah.
out more. We're trying to spend more time with the families and stuff. Dinners.
Agreed.
To me, it's not about the present. I think my kids are starting to learn that over the past year. It's more about hanging out, enjoying the time that we have together, which I think everybody should do. And we learned a new thing. I told my brothers, I told my family, if you're not with me in the mall hanging out, you're not getting a present. Because we're not doing it's not because I don't want to
Genius.
buy you a present,
Genius.
but we're going to be walking through the mall. When you like something, you see something, you like it, Merry Christmas, here you go,
Done and
whatever
done.
it is. I did it for Eric the other night. Okay, we're walking through the mall, seen a little cologne set, boom, here you go, Merry Christmas. And he did the same thing for us. And guess
Love
what,
it.
guys? It felt like the old school 1980s Christmas, our early 90s Christmas. Because it was like, all right, we're laughing, we're joking, we're hanging out. We went to go eat afterwards. And it felt great. So it's all about spending time with each other.
What
It's
was
not
the
about
lock
the
cologne
presents.
you used to give for Christmas? Or you seen your father get or
Fahrenheit.
pass out? Great flannel.
Yeah. That is number one. We used to get my father,
Gray
yeah.
Gray
flannel.
flannel's cliche.
Yeah, but babe, everybody wore gray
Yeah.
flannel.
Who
then.
made
I still wear gray
Perry Ellis?
flannel.
It's still a
I
good
think
smell.
so, yeah. I still wear it.
So yeah, it's all about spending time together. Like you just did just now, Sean. Sean just got back from a trip from New York.
Yep.
You took your daughter
Had a-
for her birthday.
Yep.
God bless her.
Thank you,
Make
thank
the
you.
tithe
God
to
bless,
post, God bless
your
her in
daughters
Jesus'
too. In
name.
Jesus' name, your kids.
And best time to go
I
to
think
New
it's
York.
yeah,
Christmas time. It's
it is the
perfect.
best time to go to New York.
It's Home Alone. It's the movie.
Yeah, it's Home Alone. It was. It really felt like Christmas there.
Yeah.
You know,
We
all
never-
of the lights. And
We
the
never got to
trees.
talk to you. How was the trip? Tell us.
Yeah,
we, had
we
a,
never talked.
we had a great time. It was a blessed time. The kids had a blast. We did basically whatever they wanted to do and more.
Mhm.
We didn't really make it about food, so that was really important. You know, we ate because
New York is always people.
every time we go
people
there,
base
it's-
that on food.
it's
Mhm.
always, but you got to eat this. Now you're trying to eat 4 or 5 restaurants one day. It's impossible.
No.
No.
So
No.
it wasn't about food. We ate a few things that we wanted to eat.
Mm.
And other than that, whatever we ate, we ate. That was it. But it was a blast. It really was. We went to that Bryant Park, gorgeous. That was like a real Christmas experience.
Grand Central Station. You guys went there?
Yeah, we went to Grand Central
The
Station
best.
too. That was
That's walking
That's
into a
fun.
movie scene.
Well,
So-
what is Bryan Park?
Bryant Park is like a. So it's, I don't remember the name of the street it was on.
Like
but
a
it's-
Rockefeller
it's,
Center,
It's
but
in New York.
Mhm.
It's in like not too far from like maybe Fifth Avenue, I think.
Mhm.
And
Central.
yeah, they got all of these like little shops. Some of them are restaurants. Some of them are for clothes, jewelry, whatever. Desserts, hot chocolates.
That's cool.
There's an ice skating ring. There's a big tree. Beautiful. That
Okay.
really, really felt like Christmas. We went to the tree. That's what the kids really wanted to do. So we did that. That was fun. Grand Central Station. I was there now. The boys took me to eat when I was there. God bless the boys. Pepper Mike.
I didn't know there was restaurants in the Grand Central.
Oh, my
No, no,
God.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
So, anyways, getting back to what I was saying. So, the boys took me out to eat. We went to Patsy's. Patsy's is a 10.
Number one.
Steve Eufy's, Pepper Mike. Love you guys.
I don't care who says or who disagrees. To me, Patsy's
Patsy's
is
number
number
one.
one.
It's
That's it.
number
You
one.
walk in, you smell the bread cooking, you can smell the sauce cooking, and the little puro italiano. Listen, it feels like you walked into Juan's house
Yes, 100%.
to go and eat.
So, I'm telling the boys, we went to. Now, the boys been there their whole lives. New York. Those are New York guys. You understand?
Mhm.
I'm telling the boys, like, what'd you do? I went to Grand Central Station. Good play. They're looking at each other. Ever Glen? No, pick. I never went. No, you guys never went me. 40 years in the business.
They're from there.
No, you just never walked inside. Never walked inside, Pinga.
Hmm.
All right, so let me tell you what it is. It's like a mall. You
Yeah.
could shop
Mhm.
there. You could eat there. You could drink there.
Yeah.
There's an Apple store. But it was.
It's like a shopping center. It's,
I think there's
it's,
a lot.
It's
There's a
beautiful.
lot of movies
There's a
that were shot.
supermarket in there.
There
But it
was a lot
like
of
a
movies
nice-
that was there
It's like a nice
that recorded
airport,
there.
but for
Yes,
trains.
yes,
Like a nice
100%.
airport, but for trains.
100%.
And it's,
100%.
it's historic. It's beautiful.
We went to the church. What's the name of the church?
The cathedral.
Saint.
I don't know. It's called the cathedral. I think.
No, it's
don't know.
called Saint something Church.
I don't
I
know.
forget what it's called. But anyways,
Would have been nice if you knew it.
it would have been nice if I knew the name. But
Yeah.
anyways, the building from the outside is Drimos. It's probably 200 years old. It looks.
And
It
this is
looks
in
like
front of
that.
Grand Central Station?
Is
No, this is off
this is
of-
in Manhattan.
Yeah, like.
This is like 2 blocks, 3 blocks away from Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You must have seen it. Big, massive, giant church. So, anyways, the kids wanted to walk in. Dar estás mga little.
Beautiful, beautiful.
But I'll tell you right now, it was the prettiest building or church I've ever walked in my entire life.
You went in it?
We went in?
Architectural.
And we
It was-
did the
it was
little
the prettiest.
candles, gave a little prayer.
Oh, my boy's going to heaven.
It was beautiful.
No, listen, it's beyond.
Did it have all the pillars, everything made out
Hey.
of like stone?
It was the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, they
No
have
lie.
the Cardinals buried there. The Cardinals are buried. No, I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
I didn't
football
know
team?
that. Nicholas told me last night.
So we
He said, well,
went.
you know, their people are buried there. Well, man, what are you talking about?
They're Rashaya, the Cardinals, whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but I think they're Cardinals. I'm pretty sure they're Cardinals. So
Who
we
put
go
them
there
there?
in 23. First time my daughters were there, and first time
BC.
we was there, 23 BC. Jesus was there.
Hey, I'm sorry.
He's buried there too. No, so we went there, took our daughters for the first time. We walked in and we was amazed. We was like, "Wow, this
What
is
a city, man.
beautiful, super
What
quiet."
a city.
So the cameramen, I guess, yeah, I guess you would call them, like the candles.
Candles.
We're not Catholic, but you walk into a Catholic church and the guys are lighting candles. I'm thinking, what's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, I don't know what it's for. I don't know why we're lighting a candle, but it looked nice. Sarah lights a candle. Chordiame candle. You're supposed to pay $5. Right up. Lit it. Done. Finished. He said, but what are you doing? But geez, I'm Catholic, so it doesn't matter.
It's free for us.
It's free for us.
Jesus
died.
paid.
Jesus paid for it.
Jesus paid the cost.
100% Jesus paid for it on the cross. So we walked around, beautiful, super quiet. We was lucky enough to have one of the little priests walk us around and like you tell us.
You guys got married.
We did get married.
We had the
We
priest on hand,
renewed
so
our
we-
vows. We renewed our vows after 22 years. So
But what a city, though, man.
so yeah, so the pastors are buried there. I'll tell you right now, we've all been there. Barry, you been there?
Where?
New York?
Mhm.
Josh has been there. You
Yeah.
guys been there multiple times. You guys been there multiple times. I've only been there twice in my life. Once in 2000 and whatever it was, and just now 23.
Mhm.
And my kids asked me, and this is a topic in itself.
Yeah, go for it. I already know where you're going. Go ahead.
We're in Manhattan. We drove there. I'm in a big 2500 Dodge Ram truck, Saftari to the max. Listen to me.
Sticking
I'm
out like a
sticking
sore
out
thumb.
like a sore thumb. I'm the only truck.
Only thing he was missing was a cowboy hat.
100%. Missing a cowboy hat and a big yeehaw sticker on the back. So we're driving around Cheches. Guys, it's a different world. It's outer space. That's what it is to me. I felt like I was waiting for George Jetson to fly through. Go,
Hey, that was really good.
That was
Good sound effect.
pretty good.
That was really good.
Oh, that was
No,
shit.
no, no.
Oh, that was the ugly part. Hold on, guys.
Just leave it. You nailed it the first shot. Leave it.
So anyways, waiting for George Jetson to fly
You guys
through.
will hear that later.
Kids ask me, Dot, can you live here? What does it take for us to live here? What does it take for you to live here? Impossible. I can't even fathom the thought. It's two different worlds. It's impossible. That's it. It's zero. Kudos to the people. God bless you guys that
Yes.
live in Manhattan.
I always
Anywhere
say
in
that.
New York.
Yep.
Anywhere in New York. Listen, you guys are doing it.
Yeah.
Because the Chacho Swato, Frank Sinatra, if you can make it here,
You can make it
you
anywhere.
could make it anywhere.
100%.
And God bless you guys that are in New York. If you guys ever leave, if you're not a millionaire, you'll become one
100%.
anywhere else.
So the question came up the same thing. it's-
Definitely not in New York. You're not going to become
shit,
a millionaire.
yeah.
As long as you stay there, you won't be a millionaire.
Get out. You guys would be shit. So
Get out of town.
oh my god.
So
I don't know if he was going
Here's
there,
the
but
Frank
he
Sinatra.
went there.
Hey, Frank
I
Sinatra.
guess so.
How you doing?
What?
I don't know what happened there, Barry. You might water there, Barry, please.
What water?
On that side.
Come over here.
But yeah, we definitely can't live in New York. I can't live in New York.
Can I have?
It's the weather that's too different for me. That
Josh.
Guys,
yeah.
you're talking about the weather. You want me to give you the real? It was colder here when I came home than it was in New York. Not buggy by a couple degrees.
but
No, like I couldn't handle it.
Spider.
was beautiful.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying you would think it would be freezing there in New York. It wasn't cold. There was times that we got all the coats off. It was
Really?
It was too
Spider,
hot.
can you hear us?
So getting back to Nick's topic.
Would you like a drink?
You good?
So getting back to the topic was
We got Spider in the house tonight, guys.
give this Nick.
You want to say hi, Spider?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, brother? Spider's our guy tonight.
So getting back to what I was trying to say, the kids said the same thing to me. Like, what will it take for you to live here? I mean, guys, it's impossible. It's impossible for me to live in New York. Jersey, I could live in Jersey. Jersey's, you could do it. There's water houses, water driveways, water garages. It's what we're used to here out of us. New York, it's impossible, guys.
No,
Yeah.
The whole New York,
we can't live there.
downtown, Manhattan, all of that, they're fighting for inches.
Yeah, I'm good for about 3, maybe 4 days in New York, and
I think
I'm
what
done.
I stood just now was perfect. 3
Ready
days.
to
I had
come
a
home.
blast, beautiful city, but I don't think I could move there though. No, don't
I
think
can't.
could.
I can't move anywhere back here.
Maybe you know what? It probably would be very pretty to go there in the summer, or even now, around now, just for a few months. You know, if you had some kind of loft or something in Manhattan, probably be fun
You're talking about gazillionaire talk. You're
Yeah,
talking about
for a few months. But to live there and say, no, this is where I live. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could do that anywhere, but I think now thinking about it, like adios, motherfuckers.
Signing off, huh, Josh?
Signing off.
signing off. There you go.
Daddy.
If I don't see you later,
I'll see you
tomorrow. And that's how
Did
the
we,
cookie crumb.
Josh? Did we
that's how the
already?
cookie crumbles.
Did we already talk about when we went to New York?
What do you mean?
When me and you went to New York back in what was it, 2015? January? No, November. Did we talk about that already?
On the podcast?
Mhm.
Were we seeing Adele?
Mhm.
No.
Mhm.
Tell the story, Barry.
That's part of a New York trip. if
Yeah,
you
it's a
talk
New York
about-
trip.
You had
Yes.
a great time.
Yeah, we both had a great time.
Go ahead.
So Josh calls me up. He wants to go to New York. He got tickets to Jimmy Fallon on his birthday.
Fun.
Yeah, the Tonight Show. Very
Mhm.
fun.
So, and we're gonna
Different.
Go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have a
Uh,
clip I can show it here.
So
somewhere.
we get to New York, and the first day I don't really remember what we did. Went, ate, did the typical stuff. The second day is he's going to Jimmy Fallon, and I am going to a dinner in Jersey. So I got to get to Battery Park.
So
I
you guys
gotta-
didn't both go to the same place?
No,
You guys split up?
No.
Yeah,
they-
that was the
he's-
first day
he's
we
going-
split it up. Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
I had me and Natalie, my wife, had 2 tickets to go to the Jimmy Fallon show.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Go ahead.
and me and the Bourdieu, we're going to Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to a mansion restaurant. We got reservations. We got to go to Battery Park. We got to take a ferry, cross the river, and get to this mansion. That's
Experience.
It's pretty close under the Statue of Liberty.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So after dinner, Josh calls me up,
I
and
just got out of the Jimmy Fallon show.
he just got out of Jimmy Fallon, and he's telling me that there's a bunch of gajay making a big scene over something, and he says it looks like it could be Adele. So he hears Gajay talking. Turns out it's Adele. She's in concert, and she hasn't been in concert at this point, I think, in 5 years. It's not
She does that.
advertised,
She takes time off.
and it's invite only.
Yeah.
There's no way to get tickets. There's no real way to get in. So Josh calls me. So me and Sheena go, and we get on the boat back over to Battery Park. We get in the cab over to Radio City Music Hall, and me and this guy and the girls, and we're sitting outside trying to see if we can get into the Adele concert. So there is a bunch of gajay standing there with us, and they open the doors to let people in just to fill the seats up. But as we're doing that, there's gajay coming in like celebrities. Donald Trump came in.
Wow.
He sat about 20 feet on the side of us. All the cast of Friends.
So you guys got in for free.
Jennifer Aniston, David
No,
Schwimmer, Matt LeBlanc,
Free?
all
Oh,
of
so
that.
you guys got in?
Yeah, we got in. We ended up getting in, and we sat down and we watched the whole Adele concert.
Wow.
Donald Trump was like literally behind us.
For free?
For
Wow.
free.
Here's the thing.
For free.
Everyone's wearing tuxedos, right?
Yeah.
I'm walking in with a Jimmy Fallon shirt and a scarf.
Jesus Christ.
I roll half of it.
Yeah, we look like typical coming to America tourists.
Yeah. I'm sitting there.
Hello, my neighbors. We
India.
made it.
Yeah.
That's a Jamaican accent. It's wrong.
Slap
We
in the
made it.
face.
So Bradley Cooper's there. I
Wow.
could see him.
Yep.
I love him.
A couple people was there, and it was pretty cool. That was a fun experience.
Yeah,
being in
that
New York.
sounds.
I'll be honest. I can't live in New York because I never did. But I never thought of. But I think about living in New York. It's only for a temporary. It's like only for like seasonal. Because when
Yeah,
I was younger,
stay a few months.
we used to do that. We used
months,
to go to
summertime.
Florida, stay there for 4 or 5 months, and then go back to Boston, hang out there for 4 or 5 months, and then back and forth.
Yeah.
So that was a normal life for me. We never really stood in one little place. We stood long in Orlando. We stood 7 years there.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Y2K, then we came over here. 23 years, 24 years, long time, very long time. But because I lived here for so long, and Texas is very, how can I say it? It's easy and new and just nice and clean. That's what I think about it. It's just beautiful.
Well, New York is getting cleaned up right now.
It
They
is.
got trash cans,
It is.
which sounds, babe, that's a luxury. Look how much of a luxury that we have that we don't even understand. We have trash cans.
Yep.
They just
Word.
got them just now.
People are from New York.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
did.
fucking kill us.
But
What are
they,
they gonna do this for? We're giving shout outs to New York. We love it, babe. If they could live there, then babe, they
Beautiful.
can make it anywhere.
they cleaned up.
Shout
that.
out
They've been
to
cleaning
Frank
up there
Sinatra.
in New York.
R.I.P.
A couple of years ago, I went and I visited, and I went real pretty late at night, maybe like 11:30, and I went walking in Central Park. Didn't see no issues.
So we stood in Jersey. When we went, we stood in Jersey. I think Jersey City. That's on the one that's right on the water.
The Jersey Shore.
No. The across the bridge
By the airport.
By the airport on the west side. No, on the west side. We're literally South Manhattan, wherever the ground zero was. We're directly across
Okay.
on the river. Our room had an actual view of the New York skyline.
Wow.
Listen, it was amazing, beautiful, and so we took a ferry from Jersey or whatever, Jersey City, I don't know, to South Manhattan. I guess that's what it's called, South Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
close to Ground Zero, and we actually went to Ground Zero. Speaking of Y2K and all that stuff, and listen, I mean, my kids weren't born when 9/11 happened.
Yeah. What was that?
And
01?
2001. 2001 September.
You'll never
9/11.
you'll never forget where you was
Nah.
when that happened.
No.
You'll
No.
never forget. I'll never forget for sure either.
Guys, it's Nyaza. So
Yeah.
we went there, and there's these two, I don't know what you want to say, big assholes, I guess you say. Big holes.
Two big assholes.
Two big assholes.
Even your tonal voice was
Sorry,
inaccurate.
guys. I got some good bloopers. Yeah. So there's these big
Even your
memorial
tone of
spots.
Big assholes. What? Why you say that like that?
And it was very Nyaza. It was very like, wow, Ogajikano Swato, surreal. Like, wow, this really happened.
Yeah.
And my kids understood, like, wow, this really happened. This not just a day, 9/11.
Yeah, that was
Where was you guys at?
I was here. I just got here.
I was in Houston.
Yeah, I just moved here at the time. Maybe
Sugar
a
Lab.
few months. I was in
Shout
town.
out.
I was
Sugarland.
talking about today. Where were you guys at? What you guys do? But go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, no
Uh,
one could forget where it was at.
no, I was here. We just moved into an apartment. And I remember getting up 7, 8 in the morning. My father got me up, or my mother, I don't remember. And they think something's going on with the TV. I go, I think the TV's broke. Every channel's the same.
Why are the buildings smoking? What's wrong with the TV?
Then we
Really?
realized that it was an attack.
Shit, yeah.
It's horrible.
It was crazy. That was crazy. But I have another topic I'd like to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, because 9/11 is not so fun.
Let's talk about Josh here. Your monkey most that you did here that was over the top.
Yeah.
And then we'll elaborate.
Speaking of airplanes, let's talk about Josh's monkey.
So let's talk about the monkey moss first.
This would be actually be a good.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Talk about the monkey moss first. One of the prettiest
Oh
parties
my
I've ever
God.
been to in my life.
Go ahead. We'll give us
And
the
then
rundown.
talk about elaborate a little bit on the wedding, and we'll all touch on that. So
So
go ahead.
This actually be a good topic because, but I wanted to have the
photos,
the
would've been
photos
nice,
and the
Oh,
the
okay.
and
videos.
the
Maybe
little
we could
thing.
Maybe we could edit them in there.
we could try to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could do it because this would be a funny story. Did I tell you the story? The story about me hopping Uber and Sunday Mangimos? Is that what you want me to talk?
No,
about?
I want you to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just I want to talk
I'll tell
about the monkey moss.
I'd like to hear the in the making.
That's what I want to. Yeah,
The making of the Mangimos.
yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
basically what I'm trying to
If
shoot.
that's the case, then
The
that's
over the
very-
top was the location, the venue, the building. That was a lot of it. You know,
Well, we
So-
did it here in Dallas. I wanted to do a big Mangimos for one because I was going to do a small wedding somewhere else. I was planning to do it in Hawaii, supposedly. That's what we were supposed to do.
I remember.
My town.
Yes, we got a lot of good advice from you because we went there, we hanged out. We actually stood a couple weeks there.
Yeah, you guys
for
stood a long
spots.
time, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
They stood 2-3 weeks because it was actually trying to do the venue in Hawaii.
So we wanted to do a small wedding for about 100 people, but I felt bad because we've been here for so long. And we wanted to do a big Mangimos, but making a big Mangimos makes no sense, and it's very, very, very hard to
Unheard of.
for people can understand, especially if you have mom and dad around. That's old school. A Mangimos doesn't make sense to do
Hey,
a big
monkey
thing,
moss
especially
is-
now, guys. When was the last time you guys went to any kind of Mangimos?
It doesn't
we don't
happen
really
anymore.
have.
It's
There's not really, it's usually like a restaurant deal. That's not
Yeah.
that's not a problem.
no.
I understand
not.
because the weddings now are over
Yeah,
100,000
weddings.
of
Weddings
dollars.
today are over the top.
yeah, people just don't make a big deal out of Mungie Mosses lately.
There's no reason, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so we got a castle, and we called the whole town, and I think it was about, I don't know, like around 700 people that they counted. And that was what about 80 people gaje there, the venue to help, and the performers and everybody
Staff.
else, staff. So making Mangimos, it was a little hard to convince my family to understand why would I want to make that big of a deal if we're gonna go somewhere else and fly out and do somewhere, because we did it in Vegas. Mind you, that's a very, very good episode to show about the plane
That is.
situation.
That is.
'Cause
Leave
we
the
have-
Vegas story for later.
That Vegas story was
Yeah,
All
leave
right,
the Vegas story
so
for
just
later.
stick to your monkey moss.
So we stick
and
to the
we'll talk
monkey
about
moss.
The wedding.
So we wind up doing this Muggy Must. We got a castle. We got a couple of places where they had a people. How would you call that band? Like from the 60s? Was it 50s? I think it was like no
Great
40s, 30s, and
Like
the
a swing
40s.
band?
Yeah,
Great Gatsby thing.
it's called I forgot what they call it.
The Roaring 30s.
The Roaring 30s, right?
Or 20s.
20s.
20s. Anyway, so we had that. We did that, and that was fun.
I thought that was Lady Gaga.
How lost was he? I thought that was
Lady
How drunk
Gaga.
was you? My biggest fear was I don't drink, but my biggest fear doing that was running out of alcohol. All right, and
Sure.
making sure that you don't have enough food or whatever it is, because you don't know how big it's going to be, because you're making a Mangimosa in Dallas. I haven't really been to a lot of weddings in Dallas, let alone a Mangimosa.
Well, not too many.
Small.
Not too many happen here.
It hasn't been a lot. So it was kind of like going all out, trying to see, and called everybody. And that's what I really, Chez, it was a beautiful thing.
It was.
We had about 600 people there.
I had a
and it
lot of
was-
fun.
And it was a blast. So another thing was scary was them shutting the gates, because they had these gates around the castle. And after a certain amount of people, they wouldn't let them in. And I kept on going and hearing about the big wedding in New York, right? Where the people couldn't get in. And they made, what was it? The man spent millions of dollars. But everyone was talking bad about it because of why? Because they couldn't get in. And
Yeah,
no, they shut
gates
the doors.
closed.
They closed
Max
the gates.
capacity.
So I'm having the
Was
time
it
of my
max
life.
capacity, or was it
Mhm.
because it was invitation only?
It was invitation only, but I also heard max capacity.
Yeah, they reached the max.
Yeah, well, Josh didn't let
Well,
that happen.
here's the issue was with us is we had enough room but the parking
Fire
wasn't
lanes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
The parking was really bad. So they closed the gate because they was parking on the grass. So driving up, I wish we could pull up the video that Barry had where you can pull up and you could see the castle. But if you because the one were parking all to
On the
the right
sides.
by the sides
Yep, I remember.
because they ran out of parking. So and they was parking on the sprinkler system onto the left. So the fire marshal came there, shut the gates, and then there's people driving around. I don't know what's going on. It's loud. I don't know what we're in a couple hours into the wedding, the
Wow.
Magimos. Somebody tells me that their family's outside, they can't get in because they closed the gates. Now that walk, that run, that drive going from the castle
Wait, it was
to the
3
thing
blocks.
was crazy. Now imagine doing that in dress shoes.
Hmm.
I have to go and tell somebody, and I'm arguing with the gage because that's my biggest fear. Now the one are driving, they can't get in, they spend money, they do, and now they can't go into the party.
Wow.
I go to the cops. Hey, why is the gates closed? We're gonna open them up. The only thing is the problem is you can't park on this side, so we're moving all the cars onto the grass on the other side. All right, great. How many cars you told to turn? I turned about 20 cars away. Then another
Good
cop goes,
daddy.
yeah, but there's about another 30. But I told them to keep on going around circles. All right, whatever. So they're opening the gate. I'm all sweaty. I'm all nervous. I'm like, well, all right, how am I gonna do this? Try to get back to normal,
Mhm.
right? Car comes up. Now, if somebody could see this, because this will be really funny. There was a car Uber. Fellow opens the window. He goes, "It's the party, yeah." He goes, "Get in." Me no, right? I'm walking. The back window goes down. No, hey, that's you're the one. Yeah, doing the mangimas. Yeah, get inside the car. What happened, mate? They closed it. Yeah, well, we had to circle, but we parked our car at the liquor store, and we took an
Toddy.
Uber here. There's no parking. So I'm like, man, guys, I'm sorry.
This is
They're
home in the
laughing.
Uber you seen.
This is the Uber pulling into the driveway to the castle.
And they're trying to pick you up
So
you can
now-
take you back to the door.
No, I walk. I want to jump in, but it's the off part of the guys. It's like, well, I'm all sweaty now. I'm all nervous. I was arguing with cops, trying to see what's going on. I don't want to be doing this. And I
Wow.
just walked all the way that way. So now they tell me they say again, get inside the car. So I go inside the car. The Gajo's budgie packing his little bag. They're moving it by the thing. I go inside the front seat. And I feel if I don't look back and look at them, it's not real.
It
Toddy,
This
Toddy.
doesn't-
never happened.
It never happened. It doesn't
It's
exist.
good. I
Right?
don't know them.
So
They never seen me.
That's it.
I don't know
This is a fake
what's
story.
going on. I just want to get there. Now there's people parking. They're waiting. They're doing, and I'm
Toddy.
getting off. And now it's like, well, I feel
So you're on autopilot right now.
I'm
They're talking about you.
they're recording. They're doing. They was having a blast. They had music inside the Uber already. They was happening. I just don't know who they were. I didn't look at them. I didn't do. I just got off. I felt their presence of them trying to hurry up to walk in with me. You know when they're you're trying to hurry up too fast. I just didn't want to see that, so I figured, all right, whatever, it's them. But there's a lot of people there, and I had a blast. That was
Zero
it
idea
was-
who it was.
zero. But they'll see this and they'll say, yeah, it was us.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Whoever he
whoever it
was.
was. Sentiments.
God bless you guys for the Uber ride for
Thank
him.
you for that ride.
Yeah. That was a beautiful party, man. That was definitely something I won't forget. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was very hard making, man. It was especially because it was a big Magimos.
Yeah.
And I only have one son, so it's kind of easy for me to
God bless you, brother.
kind of do something.
bless
God bless your
Thank
son. God bless your daughter-in-law in Jesus' name.
God bless
Soon
you.
to be grandfather too.
Yes.
Very happy.
Thank
Hey,
you, Lord.
I'll
Yes.
I'll salute to that. Bach estimos.
Okay,
That's
thank
right.
You guys.
God
Thank
bless
you
your
guys.
baby.
Not liquor, but
Thank you.
Jesus'
Thank you.
name.
Thank you.
love you.
Bach estimos.
So, I thank God I'm going to be a grandfather. I'm going to have a grandson, so I thank the Lord.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
That is awesome.
Yeah. We was talking about it, me and Barry was talking about it, that we knew somebody that was around 36-year-old, and that was the youngest grandfather that I heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's young.
Young.
That's like 40, I think, is young. You're talking.
You see it more now in their 30s, I guess now than 40s, I guess. Would you say?
Well, yeah, you see a lot of younger
Papos.
papos and mamia now because I don't know, like over the last past 3-4 years, like I know you always wanted to get your son married young,
Mm-hmm.
but a
Yeah.
lot of the Francouzes do that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know the girl Francouzes, they got their children married
15, 14,
Terdimata.
13.
Real deal, girl.
Yeah.
I got married at 15 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was considered old. Take it from there.
But lately, you see a lot more Vice doing it now.
Yeah.
Getting their children
Yeah.
married young and stuff like that. Pure panadiam kata kakokayo.
100%.
Panadiam.
Yeah. 100%.
But you know, culturalistic, however you want to say it.
Culture.
And yeah, so that's why you're seeing the younger grandparents.
Yep. Kids are getting married
Younger.
Yep.
So I thank God. I think I was 16 years old when my son when I had my son. I was 16 years old. And now my son is going to be a father and I'm 34. So that's
And how old is he?
He's going to be 18.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. God bless them in Jesus'
Yeah.
name. God bless their marriage, their
I
babies.
thank God that is one thing that I can honestly say that I'm at the point in my life, and also it's strange because I know you guys say that you guys have teenagers and you guys grew out of the whole buying gifts and everything else like that.
Mhm.
Well, I have an 18-year-old and I still have younger babies because I have
Yep.
they're all 7 years apart.
Yep.
My two daughters are 7 years apart from Isaac, and Sarah's 7 years apart from Elizabeth.
Yeah.
So the baby thing where I always buy gifts, and it kind of was, my son was 7 years old and I always only had him for, well, was my only kid for
Mhm.
7 years. So every Christmas that I could have afforded was always giving him, you know what I'm saying? Max.
Mm-hmm.
And now where I had my Elizabeth was after 7 years. That was the biggest blessing for me.
Sure.
So it was my first girl, gonna spoil her,
Yep.
give her all whatever she wanted. So Christmas never was easy. And now where I got my baby
Yeah.
that rules the world, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, and for me now, it's fun for me. It's like I want to go shop and
Sure.
give them everything like this.
Sure.
But the issue is when you're shopping and you guys, every day is Christmas for my kids.
Sure.
I take them to Targets just because we're bored and
Mhm.
we want to go buy toys.
Yep.
And that's the only place you can go buy toys. But now it's like clothes and there's perfumes that are over like $300-400 that they want. It's not like that little gift set where you get for like $100 anymore, like $200 ones. It's $400-500. You got Tom Ford. They got the different,
Yep.
there's different brands where people want to give. And me and my father was talking about it. People want to give presents that you can get a emotion back, like a feeling, like
You're looking.
Wow factor.
Yep.
like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Mhm.
wow, you got something that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it gets so expensive, because you're trying to outdo yourself by trying
Mhm.
to get something nice for your kids, for they won't feel bad because you got to give something expensive, right? And then the corny little gifts, like the other little stuff that they need, or
Five Below gifts.
something else. You know what I'm saying?
the good Five Below, and then you got the big.
Then you got that one big present or
Of
something
course.
else like that.
when they're kids.
We're trying to get the wow factor, and I seen it today that our kids are spoiled, and I thank God for that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Sure.
thing because we can try to give to our kids every day, but you're not gonna get that from them, even though they'll be happy, like, yeah, it's all good and great, but it's emotion that we're looking for.
Sure.
And I can tell you a story that today one of my workers that at the shop that I have, he got a job. He got hired and he has to leave out of town.
Mm.
Right? And he does all my social media and then all that little, thing. Indiano. So I felt bad because he's going and he's not going to be here for Christmas. So I go and get him a little Christmas present that I had
Mm.
of cologne, right? He didn't even look at it. Just knowing that I pulled it out of the bag
Mm.
and I gave it to him, he was tearing up.
Daddy.
This is a 27-year-old, 26-year-old man.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? He was tearing up
He really appreciated
and
it.
appreciated the gift. It doesn't matter how much it was or what was it. It was the time.
Sure.
And back in the day, my father was talking about it. We used to give $1 colognes out,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't mean anything because it was $1, but everybody knew that they was gonna get that cologne. But because it had the name on there, and
Sure.
it wrapped, and it meant something because
You
it
went
was
out of your
more
way.
out of your way to get this gift.
Sure.
To think about me, to put my name on something,
There you go.
and it's the modem of that. Things like today, guys, we don't have that anymore, Nicholas. It's more of what do you want, expensive, and it's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Christmas. It's birthday presents. You're giving that much money for presents. It's like making it special for one person for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of birthdays on Christmas Day for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
You got to make sure you got to get them that one big present, and then Sarpanel
Yeah, you
Nicholas.
can
You got to get them a couple little large, so that way they got their big present on whatever it is, a
Stocking
Bufati,
stuffers.
or
And the
whatever
older
it is.
and the older they get, the more expensive it
Of
gets.
course.
Because there's a lot more options that you
Of course.
gotta buy.
Yeah.
I think
So
I think the best thing you could do probably is just go on vacation. I think
That's
that's
what I
the
just
best
did.
thing to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just did it. Did you ever go on a Christmas vacation?
I think so. I think we did.
You don't have a Christmas vacation story?
You never went to Disney on a
No, I went to
for Christmas?
Disney for Ava's first birthday. We went to Disney World, and I mean we went a couple times for Christmas, back and forth, stuff like that, other towns and stuff, but not necessarily for Christmas,
Mhm.
like Christmas Day.
So you never really did a Christmas.
We did Christmas Day for Ava's first birthday. Well, her birthday's on the whatever, it's before Christmas, but we went for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to Disney World on Christmas Day.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fun. We did.
Oh, we
it,
did it a couple times.
we did it a few times too. Kids are small. I'm pretty sure we took them all once for their birthday, or well, not for their birthday, but we went for Christmas a few times. It's fun.
So what I was gonna do was I bought a trip for Christmas, and instead of buying everybody presents, I figured we always wanted to do like a Denver, Colorado trip, and go there and cut a Christmas tree
Yep.
and do all that good stuff and whatever.
Yeah, I remember when you
figured
guys went. That was
you go and you spend whatever 8, 9, 10, whatever you spend on Christmas. It's so much more worth it when you go
Yep.
on a trip. It means so much more. But anyway, so I wind up getting tickets, and I didn't want to tell nobody. And I bought tickets for my brother-in-law Barry and my sister Sheena.
This is Barry.
Yeah,
Hi,
we all
Barry.
went on a family vacation, and I didn't want to tell them like 2 days before. But then I realized you have to buy clothes.
You gotta
get
have to
prepared.
you have to shop for it. So there was no way for them to open their presents on Christmas Day. So I'd have to give them at least how long I gave you guys
Take
to
a
get
week.
ready? A week?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
have to
I
give
think
away.
I was a good a week.
You have to.
So that was their Christmas, and then we had a little small gifts there when we went there. But we cut a tree down. We had to get a permit. That was
That's
fun.
cool.
We had a bus. I rented a bus. Barry, explain the bus that we had.
It was maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 passenger bus driving through the mountains.
Golly.
Because we had to land in Denver and drive up to Keystone. I think it's Bear Highway. I'm not sure.
Keystone's very nice.
It is. It's very
Never
nice.
been.
beautiful.
What's the altitude? It's like
13,000.
13
The,
something.
the ski resort, the top of the mountain is 13,000.
Mhm.
Keystone, Breckenridge, and Silverthorne is 13,000.
Yeah, it's 13 and some change. So yeah, we had this maybe 15 passenger bus that we're driving. I'm driving it up the mountains, and it was pretty scary.
Was it snowing?
It was snowing.
Yeah,
It was snowing while you were driving.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We that's very scary. We did that when we lived in Denver, 2015, 14, 15. We drove to Los Angeles for Ava's 13-year-old birthday, and on the way coming back, there was a snowstorm in the mountains. And guys, I'm telling you right now, it was like, wow, I can't believe how heavy. Babe, it looks like each snow flake is this big hitting the windshield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen it.
And one of the scariest things I've did was drive through those mountains in the snow with my children. If I'm by myself, no big deal.
Yeah, you
But
don't
with
mind.
the babies, oh my God, babe, I'm sweating. My hands are like this on the steering wheel and good old arthritis from the steering wheel.
No, you're probably not understanding the bus though. Ready? It's such a big bus.
Oh, I can only imagine driving
It's
a bus.
the bus.
At that.
Howdy,
It's
howdy.
the bus that you go to the airport, and then you
Shuttle.
wait for the shuttle.
The shuttle bus.
The shuttle bus. It was the one where you gotta open the thing and go like this to open the door and close the door because it had the little sliding doors on the side. So I'm driving at this point, waiting for everybody. Right? Barry goes. We're waiting. We're at this little bus stop, like where we was just going. We went to skiing, right? We did snowboard skiing, and there's like there's a little spot where you stay, where you pick up people, and I'm there, and Kajay, I thought it was Barry and the kids. Kajay started getting inside the bus, and I'm retard. I'm letting him in.
Oh my God.
I'm letting him inside, and it's like, well, all right, whatever, waiting.
the shuttle to pick them up.
Yeah. And I'm letting him in because everybody's in snowsuits. Like everybody looks the same.
Everybody looks the same.
You can't tell anybody. Everyone's wearing the black, white, and red. That's snow outfits. So I'm putting them inside. They're just sitting down. I can literally take them anywhere and kill them. That's what I'm thinking inside my
I
head.
would have the cup. I would have done this one,
Yeah.
bro, for tips.
They got in the car. Had to get them out. That was funny.
So skiing, listen, one of the coolest things that I've done was take my girls skiing, snowboarding, skiing.
It's fun.
Never went.
It is the most expensivest hobby that you
Sure.
could have.
You gotta
The
get ready
outfits
for
is
it,
a couple
yeah.
thousands.
Well, we're in Denver. So we're thinking, all right, whatever, let's
Thermal
go up
jacket.
the mountain and we'll buy the outfits up there,
Oh no,
right?
much
So,
more
but all right,
expensive.
we're in Denver.
Yeah.
She might get us outfits cut there. We'll buy them up there, but you're more exciting.
I think Colorado's tax is 28%.
12.5.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the Colorado tax is.
I think it's maybe 18.
So me not thinking going up the mountain, transporting stuff like that is going to be more expensive. So we go to the sporting goods store. We walk in, we check into our resort, Cheche's beautiful resort. I forget the name of it. I think it was Eagle something. Eagle
Where'd
Pass.
you
or
guys stay
something. Silverthorne. Not Silverthorne. Breckenridge.
Freaking Ridge.
It was a small little town. Looks like Aspen, but it's not. It's
Close to the
Breckenridge.
casino.
No. This is
No?
more on the other side of the lake, coming from the freeway.
Okay.
So we go to the sporting goods. So sure, maybe I'll pick up my pants. Yeah, but I'll get these little green pants, snowboard pants. Get this jacket. Get
But
this
you
thing.
shopping.
Or the kids got that, but yeah. So I'm at this time, whatever. All right, just pick out whatever you guys want. We'll pay for it. Now looking at the thing, I'm just looking at snowboards, looking at my other little things. Yeah, we need these socks, we need these gloves. Total $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I did.
I forgot my card in the car. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I forgot the card at the room. We're gonna come back. Left the sporting goods store. Hey Siri, nearest Walmart near me. Babe, we went to Walmart and it still cost us $2,100.
I believe it.
$2,100 for snowsuits
Yes.
and goggles.
It's not cheap.
Guys, it was crazy. And we rented boards. We rented the base skis and stuff like that. That was $500-$600, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
$2,100 at Walmart.
Howdy.
Yeah.
But it was a blast. Listen, beautiful.
We went to Academy here in town, and I got my whole family ready. Baji, all right, man. About the trip, we're gonna go buy the little snow clothes, little gloves, everything, shoes, boots. So, spend 6,000.
Jesus.
Yeah,
There you go.
6
Yeah,
grand.
Point
It
exactly for those that thought I was bullshitting.
It averages
how's
out
the,
to
how's the
about
day just you could buy?
$1,000 a person.
Yeah, 36.
So what I did was, we hold the tags and the receipt. And I
Good
told
move.
Sean this. Remember I told you this?
Yes, you did. Good move.
Look how Jinx. Ready?
Oh, jinx.
Play the trip costs a lot of money anyway. So at this point, whatever I can save it, I'm not gonna go skiing again. But real serious.
You'll never use that stuff ever again.
Yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna wear that.
I still got it.
One and done.
Yeah, of course, because you did
I
it.
still
You're a
got it.
hoarder. You don't throw in.
I still got it.
You still got it because you spend that much money at Walmart for it. Look it. I bought it from there.
Yeah.
Word it, gave it back, and we told because we went there for Christmas, and I went there and I gave it back afterwards when we came back in town.
They
The whole
give you back
family
cash?
got those fabulous outfits. Everything's good and beautiful.
They give you cash?
They gave back my money. No. I used my credit card, so because it was $6,000, they're not going to keep it. So I figured if I use my credit
They
card,
could just reverse
I
it.
can get back the money
Perfect.
on there. So what I did was
Ready?
I did that, and I said I didn't go anywhere because we didn't. They said, "Oh yeah, they gave us a little hard time because the tickets were off, right, on every single thing, right?" So I said, Are you gonna pack everything with the tags on? We was planning to go on a Christmas vacation and we just got sick. We're not going no more." "Oh yeah, makes sense. All right, then we gotta give you back your money. Everything.
Kill it.
Everything they give back." But the problem was they knew what was going on because one of the kids' jacket, right? They had a crayon inside. They didn't pull it. Then she goes, "You sure you guys don't want this crayon back?" Like, give me that crayon, motherfucker.
Give me our crayons back. The kids want them.
I like that color.
Yeah. Oh, that one's mine.
Is that forest green?
Wanna
I
give it
need
back?
that one back.
Give it back, man.
Yeah, we lost Coco on the mountain.
Wow.
So we decided to go skiing, and we're at 13,000 altitude, 13.5. And everybody's got their goggles on, their mask on, their coats,
Fun.
listen, and it's well worth the money because I'll tell you why. It keeps you warm and dry.
Yeah.
Warms a bit. When we was kids, we used to walk outside in a pair of Nikes, jeans, but you put two pairs of socks on.
You had socks
put
on
the
your
socks
hands.
on the hands.
Yeah.
But 2 pairs of socks on the hands. It was, I don't know. It was,
Cool.
and you got sick the next morning.
It was total.
The nose was frostbite. It was off.
Yeah.
So all right, so we're on the mountain, just taking pictures back and forth. Coco's playing with the snow. She's making snow angels back and forth. Starting to snow. The snow is coming down hard. Now we're on top of the mountain. All right, looking around, taking pictures. This is how bad the snow was. She's underneath the table, playing in the snow, but she feels like, I don't know, maybe in a hut or something. She's just underneath the table playing in the snow. Gone. Coco, Coco, where are you raised? That's what kind of tragedy. We don't know what's going on. Now, where she's playing at, about 20 yards away, there's a section that's closed off. It's orange tape. You can't go on that section. Heart attack. But we found her.
Where was she at?
She was underneath the table still. It snowed so hard where it covered it.
Same story back, right? We're all on the mountain, right? Now we have this little jacket. We all have these jackets that we bought and gave back. And Pirelli, he's a little smaller.
They're navy blue.
He's in front of me. Barry and everybody's in the back of me. And we're going into this snow glue. Snow. It's a snow little
Mountain.
Igloo.
Whatever. It's that. So I'm like, all right, I'm following Pirelli into this little thing, and Barry and
Motor
Sheena's
Guzzo,
right next to me. We're doing, and it's like, okay, yeah, perfect. No, you're good.
We followed Pirelli. We think he's taking us to the rest of the family. And then all of a sudden he just stops and goes into the igloo. And now there's no more kid. Like, where'd the kid go? Where's
He
Pirelli?
turns
Where's my son
around.
at? He pops out of the top. He's like, "What do you want?" It's an Indian. It's not my son. So I'm glad we find it funny now. But I had a mental breakdown. 'cause
Sun
it's
went
getting
down
dark
too.
and it's
It got
snowing.
dark. It got dark.
Starting.
Everyone's leaving, and we have to. This was the last ride back, supposedly, for another 30, 40 minutes. And
Lift. The
crazy.
lift don't run so
Golly.
often to get up there.
And we're following this little Indian kid that was also lost and thinking that these people that are following
No,
him.
the
into
little
thing-
kid knew where he was going. He was going to the playground to play in the igloos. We was following him for no reason.
Well,
Creepers.
thank God we found the kid. He was with my mom and dad. But that was a 45 minutes of hell.
It was scary. I'm running up and down the mountains like that. But that was a funny trip. That whole trip was funny.
So we forgot to start off with Sean's joke.
What joke you got?
Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah, tell us the Freddy Krueger.
It's too hard now. It's
No, it's done. You got to. We
kind of
got
like
like,
I'm kind of like not prepared for it. Though.
we got 10 minutes to be honest with you, bro.
10 minutes to what?
Until we're over.
All right,
really?
So
We've been here
Yeah.
2 hours already?
yeah. Well, we
Supposed to be at 7.
started late, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We started late, really late. So here's the story. I'm saying the story. It's not my story. So I just heard it, and it's a great
Here's to
story.
the person who gave you the story. Hi
Cheers.
ho. Cheers. I'm doing
So the
half
story goes,
quarter shots.
it's Halloween night. Yeah, we could go for another 20 minutes. That's fine. Appreciate it, brother.
Bacanala solo.
Yeah, Buggy, he's the nuts.
Time buggy.
All right, so
Cosmo, God, how about that one, motherfucker?
okay, so
That story was
It's-
funny.
it's Halloween.
We cut it. Sorry.
It's Halloween. Man lives in New York. Rum. Our age, 35, 40 years old.
All right, so it's Halloween.
He's going out. That's it. He did whatever he did that whole day. I gotta go out. Well,
It's a,
it's his
it's a
night to
classic
go out.
story.
Calling the boys.
This is a classic
Yeah,
story.
yeah, hello.
didn't know.
Where's
Been
my
prepped,
guys?
having a couple drinks already.
Yeah, so hard.
Whole week I was
All of his friends, whatever, Jean, they go out. They go to this club in New York. He's wearing a tuxedo. Boys got suits on, things. He's got a full-on tux. Bow tie, everything. Okay. They're having a blast. They're drinking. They're dancing. Time was running. All right. Party's getting ready to, the club's getting ready to close out. It's 2, 3 in the morning. So one of the guys go up on stage. Okay, thanks for coming. Before you guys leave, I want to announce number 1 costume of the night. I'm going to start off from 3, then we'll go to number 1. All right, yeah, Gajishi wins. Another couple, they win. And the number 1 concert of the night, the number 1 costume of the night, or spotlight por este, Freddy Krueger in a tuxedo.
Oh my God.
Freddy in a
It's
tux.
Shahad, they're laughing with him. Whoa, he's
Mila.
nervous.
Mila.
Nervous.
Sure, why wouldn't he be mad?
He's walking up stage to go beat up this Gojo.
Kill him. Yeah.
Let's fight.
He's arguing with him as he's getting up there.
Because he has no costume on.
Because he's got a tuxedo on. It's
That's-
at night. Like you dress.
Just
He's
a
40 years old. How did that-
For everybody knowing, he doesn't have a costume on. That's how it just, he looks like Freddy Krueger.
Okay. So he's walking up the little stairs. He's starting to get closer. He's starting to get closer to the Gojo. The light's still on him. Congratulations, Freddie. You won $500. Delos and Mike, they go, rah! They go,
He loved it.
he took his nickel, put it in his pocket. The boys are cracking up.
Who's going to beat up after that?
He's done.
Drinks on me for the rest of the night.
They go, ah.
All night he went with it.
Tony.
Freddy's going to get you. I don't know the people. I know the joke.
Yeah, great story. Great joke.
I wish I had a story that funny. Unfortunately, I don't. Yep. Why do you get so depressed?
I was waiting for something to come up with. All right. You have to have something fun.
All right, so do you guys miss COVID?
No.
A little bit, I miss it. I don't miss the mask, obviously.
On the way coming
I
here,
miss the money.
I
I
miss
miss the money.
the cleanliness of
The money was
everybody.
crazy.
the traffic. I missed no
No
traffic.
traffic.
I missed being the only one on the freeway.
Yes.
And it was you get anywhere. It was 20
Yeah.
minutes
Would you ever,
anywhere.
would you ever think of you saying that you miss COVID?
No, because when it first popped off, I really believed
It
it
was
was
life.
the end of the world.
Changed.
It was bad. I was, just like everybody else, I imagine, concerned and worried all day.
Still,
All day, concerned and worried. What's going to happen? Talking to my father, talking to the boys. I don't know, babe. What's to become of us? What's
I'll tell you
what's
what.
going to happen?
I'll tell you what I couldn't stand.
Took years off of me. I'd say
Looking
that.
back at
Not
it,
me. I wasn't afraid whatsoever.
I had COVID every night for 2 years. Every night I had
You
COVID.
felt like you had it.
It was,
Anyway.
you thought, why do I feel like that? Oh my God. Can I breathe? Am I breathing? Do I got a fever? Why? Oh, itchy throat. Khadam. Thank you, Anthony Fauci. You got us all.
Toilet.
You got us. But yeah, I don't miss it. I just missed the no traffic.
I was just playing when I said I missed it, but anyways, it was definitely a crazy time.
You want the real? I miss my family.
It was a crazy time, guys.
Definitely spent a lot of time with the family.
Yeah, that's all we did.
I learned.
I'm gonna be honest.
I learned I have family and kids.
Here's
That's
the real.
What that is.
Now when I finally said, okay, you know what? Let me get out of the house a little bit. I was going house crazy. It was a while. It wasn't, but like right away I got out. I don't know if anybody else did.
I was still working,
But
so
Yeah, you still at the shop.
I still
So my deal was I would get up in the morning and I would look for things that we needed in the house. Habe, Lysols, which was hard to get, things that you couldn't find.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do like every couple of days. And Ikotso, it was a tragedy. Masks, gloves, leave your shoes at the door, Lysol your clothes, Lysol the stuff that you bought. It was a tragedy. So after about, I'll say a good 2 months of doing that, I said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I have to get out of the house. Then I cruised around. Let me tell you how I felt, though, brand new. Like I needed that.
Yeah.
But
I stayed in the house 1 week, and then I went to work.
No, I didn't.
Because I was like, all right, so cut off chest, I shoved you. All right, whatever. I'll knock on the door, top gloves, top mask. Okay.
Because this was the nuts, though.
First car that I axed in COVID, I remember it was a Tahoe Z71, 2006, 2007. Short of 500. 120 on the miles. All right. You want to sell the car? Mask, back up. Okay. Dada no scene. Sir, I can't drive it. I can't do. I'm not going to spray it. I'm not going to do nothing. I'll take your word for it. It runs and drives. Yeah, well, it runs and drives. Okay, 500. Okay, I'll have the tow truck pick it up. Tow truck picked it up, dropped it off, sprayed it down, let it sit for 48 hours. But okay, then went and cleaned it. Don't know what to put it up for. Don't know if anybody's going to come and buy it.
Booming.
All right, cheaply. Let me put it up for $5,000. Gone. Hours. Telling me, all right.
Yeah, it was good.
Then I bought a boat. Okay. Bought a boat. So the boys are doing wait, how much is it going to bring? Now we buy and sell boats over here. Bought the boat. I remember Mike Rex doing the bay. I don't know but I don't know if the market's going to be any good. Everybody went on a standstill buying trailers and cars and boats and all that stuff. But do the hell with it. Let me see what happens. I think it was a $7,000-$8,000 boat. I put it up for decent money, $6,500, thinking it's probably going to be slow.
Mm-hmm.
Got over asking price for it.
It's crazy.
That was it. And that gives the signal of, hey, it's safe to do business.
Yeah.
And it stood like that for I got lost in the sauce. I got lost in just hustling. It was just go to work, come back home. That's it. Didn't as much time as I spent with the family, I didn't at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because I wasn't doing anything. And then 7-8 months into it, I had to take a break because I had my first anxiety attack, which I don't have anxiety attacks. Thank you, Jesus. I always thought it was a chocham no thing. I was actually talking to me and you was talking about this earlier. Manga anxiety attacks us for weak-minded people.
Yep.
Juvia, women, girls, young girls, teenage girls, anxiety attacks. That's what I thought it was for. I didn't think that a man could have an anxiety attack. And I caught my first anxiety attack. I think I was in Target. I couldn't breathe. I almost breathed. You got to imagine, I'm panicked. Hurry up, go look for the Scott towels, look for the Lysol, got the mask on. You don't want to touch anything. I almost
fainted.
I almost dropped dead and died right then and there. Muliami left the basket, left all the toilet paper, left all the Scott towels, went inside the truck, and it took me 15 minutes to catch my breath. Couldn't breathe. 15 minutes. And then I said, this is straight 100% Satan.
Yeah.
I need to get out. And we went to Destin, Florida. We went to Destin, Florida. And everybody did the break. I just, what's the matter with you? It's a bad deal. And I did the guys. If I catch it, I catch it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's my time for me to die, then I'll die, and that's all that's to it. There's nothing I can do. We're going to a beach. We get there. We're at the beach.
Maskful Beach.
I said it. I'm not wearing a mask at the beach. I told my kids, don't wear no mask. Sarah's got the mask on for about 5 minutes. Her and one Indiano. I can't tell. They're looking at each other. They fell in love. They fell in love, and
We got something in common. I was like, you too? Your family's retards too? That was.
Babe. Took off babes. Guys, it was Mila. Half the pictures are on my phone from that time.
Mask.
Yeah. Disney World pictures. Mask.
Yeah, we did that.
We're at the restaurant. The girls are full blast dressed and they're posing. But
Makeup on the inside of the mask.
What's the matter with us? What was we thinking? But
Did you do a designer mask? Or some kind of fancy
I did. I ordered them. The kids ordered them. Karate Gucci ones.
I don't know if I did the designer mask. I did a black mask. I did the cloth.
The N. What was it? The N90.
No. This was like actual nylon.
N95.
Such a stupid thing. Such
yeah,
a stupid
I think
era.
so.
Wow. Can you imagine telling your grandchildren that? It's
Think
like
right.
9/11.
Guys, it was crazy. It really was a crazy
It's like the moon landing.
time.
It was.
It's like the moon landing.
This happened to me today. The other day. We went to the mall. We seen a person with a mask on, and I walked away. And I remember going to the store, and I see somebody without a mask. I would avoid them so much.
But yeah, I would get mad.
Mm-hmm.
I used to argue with the guy.
I didn't want.
He was a Karen, Sean.
Kind of, yeah. I guess.
If somebody didn't wear a mask, he was arguing
Well,
with
if
them.
they was trying to talk to me, if they was like trying to communicate with me,
What's the matter with
put
you?
your mask on, my friend. But if they just passed by, I wouldn't say shit.
No, I would avoid them.
Yeah,
and now
obviously.
now I feel like people with a mask.
The biggest funny is
now
when
I'm
they're
eating this
in the
mic.
car. They're by themselves.
In the car by themselves
Our
wearing a
mask
mask.
still in there, nobody.
So you don't even trust yourself. That's so strange.
So like this.
So yeah.
I've been wanting to do that since.
Jetsons thing? Yeah, he nailed it earlier the first time.
Yeah, I did.
It was funny.
Well, I think that's about up.
Is that our time?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we got some good stuff.
Possibly.
What's the plans after
This is actually pretty good here.
End this with a song, Barry.
What?
Bring the guitar.
Barry's
What guitar? I don't got a
Barry's
guitar.
gonna end this
Bring
with
me
a
your
song.
guitar.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Had fun, guys. It was cool.
All right, Spider. I think you could sign us off.